Welcome back to CoinCade Collecting. Today's episode, we have a full $10 bank-rolled Benjamin Franklin's 1963 half dollars. It says uncirculated. We're going to open these up in a kind of unboxing video and see if we have any full bell line MS66, which I doubt, but we might get a 66 full bell line. If so, it's a very expensive coin. Coming up on CoinCade Collecting. Okay guys, so let me give you a little bit more of a backstory here on this roll of half dollars. I was over at my local coin shop today. Just thought I'd stop by and say hi, see how business is going with all the craziness of 90% silver coins just flying off the shelves like hotcake. In fact, he was putting in an order for even more inventory that evening that I came in. So yeah, the market's been crazy. I can't believe, I mean, if you go to like JM Bullion or SD Bullion, they're selling these for anywhere between 32 to 35 times face value. I looked up on eBay, and bankrolls like this are going for anywhere right now between $310 to $450 for a bankroll like this. Now, why is it so much premium there for that? Well, one, right now demand is very high for 90% silver. You know, even 25 times face value, which, so, you know, two half dollars times that by, that's $1 face value, times that by 25, it's 25 bucks for the two half dollars. That's because of the banking crisis that's been going on back in March, and demand is still high. Okay, so now why am I opening this up? Well, I thought it would be kind of fun to do just a content video of seeing what's inside of here. My coin dealer says that old lady brought it in. It was part of a collection, been sitting in, like, I think she said somewhere up in Georgia, all 70 years or 60 years, sorry, since these were started. They're still bankrolled, which, you know, sometimes that might be true, sometimes it might not be true. So we'll see what we get. Now, a couple things that I'm going to be looking for here in this bankroll, aside from just, you know, really nice looking coins, is if they are all 1963, that's one thing that I'm going to be looking at. Maybe they're not. Maybe there's a few in here that are a different year. But 1963, fairly common year, you know, not too much to look for varieties and stuff like that, except for if there's an uncirculated coin in here and it is a grade of 65 or higher with full bell lines. That could be a couple $1,000 coin. Now, what are full bell lines? So to kind of help you guys out, and I know this is my computer, so it's not the best of images, but you can kind of see there on the bottom part of the bell, I'll bring my little thing right here, there's 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. If those go all the way, oh, see, this one doesn't, it's all cracked and scratched. That's the crack of the Liberty Bell, so don't worry about that. But see all those scratches? Yeah, that doesn't work. It has to go all the way from left to right, right to left, however you're doing it. So this one over here, you can kind of see there's 3 lines, there's no scratch there, and it's all the way. But I would say that's a pretty weak strike right there, but that's my own opinion, and it's MS66, so it's a pretty good coin right there, example. So I'll be looking for coins like this that have the full bell line, that I think can get 66 or higher. Now, why am I looking for 66 or higher? Book value of them at 66. Okay, so here's 65, a couple $100. Population of 1,247. Here we go. 66. $800. Only 154 have been graded that way. 67. 22,000. There's only one. So that's going to be rare. But if I got a 66 plus, a couple thousand. You know, these are the latest auctions. So there hasn't been really one that's been sold lately. So like here's one for 300. Yeah, so if I got a 65 or higher, you know, I might get that graded. But that's what we're looking for. That's what full bell lines means. And the other thing that we want to do now, the first step. So first step that we want to check is the weight, just to make sure. You know, I trust my coin dealer. He probably already did this too, but I want to show you the audience, just to make sure I know that everything inside here is 90% silver. So I've got another bankroll, well, Brinks rolled, circulated $half here, mixed dates, and we're gonna measure. So you've seen me do this before. This Brinks roll here should weigh somewhere between 225 and 225.5 grams. If it weighed anything more than that, so if it weighed 226, possibility of silver in there. Always a possibility. There could be other things in there like foreign coins or anything that cause the weight to go up, or there could be an extra coin in there. I have seen that once. And it was like 227. I was like, oh, silver. No, it was just a 21st coin that's in there. But there is a possibility that there is silver in there if it's higher than 225.5. So this one has lost a little bit of weight due to wear and tear. But now, 90% Franklin halves weigh 12.5 grams per coin. So that's how much they weigh. So if there's 20 in here, this thing should weigh at least 250 grams or more. And we're sitting at 250.6. So you have, you know, a little bit of weight for the wrapper. Yeah, I'd say that those are legit 90% silver. That's probably why my coin dealer bought it that way when this lady sold it to him. Okay, well, we're gonna bring you back. I'm gonna set up the tripod and we're gonna open this up with, of course, gloves. And we'll see if we've got any nice coins in there. I've also got my trusty magnifying glasses here to take a look at. Oh, one other thing too, and I'll probably, yeah, I am trying to sell this 2020 West Point Salt River Bay and this 2020 West Point Veer Farm. Asking for, well, I was asking for 15 a piece, but it looks like the market has actually dropped on them a little bit. So I'm asking for about 12 a piece and then shipping. But message me via email. It's in the about section of my channel if you're interested. I do have some other coins as well that I can share with you that I'm looking to sell. Alright, I'm going to set up the tripod and we're going to get into this. Alright guys, so I have the coin here and I've got my trusty knife, and you know, if you haven't done this before, I suggest you don't use a knife, but I have, and I know where to cut and where not to cut, so let's do this. So then we just cut right here. I'm being ever so delicate to not get, I don't want hairs on my new coins. So here we go. It says 1963 uncirculated right there, and the bank looks like something rates Michigan Match Corporation, New York. Patent March 2nd, 1916. You can see that there. So we shall see. turning this up very well, but well, we'll get into it. Just being ever so careful not to. Oh, those look like they are shiny. So cut that open. You can kind of see that this is, oh, don't do that please. There we go. Get them out. Oh, they don't look shiny. In fact, they look very, like they've seen some wear and tear. Oh, maybe not. They definitely have some luster to them. So we're going to go one by one here. We're going to look through them. Oh, yeah, there's milk spots on them. But that is really nice and shiny. So as you can tell, that was the back of it. So they're definitely uncirculated. Now the question is, which ones have full bell lines and which ones don't? So we shall see. There's definitely some scuff marks there, but and there is milk. There's definitely a weak stripe. You can see here on the Franklin's head, the hairlines are not as good as they could be, but we shall see. Well, I'm gonna go through these. I'm not gonna make you wait. I'm gonna go through them, and I will get the top 2 or 3, and I'll show them to you in the magnifying glass, and we'll go from there. And if I do find a full bell line, I'll be sure to let you know as well. We'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorted through them. No 67s, but there were some contenders for full bell lines, and potentially 64s. So I'm actually going to take these and put them in my magnifying here, but unfortunately the battery's out on it. So I will bring you back here as soon as the battery is charged, which is probably tomorrow. So yeah, more to come. But yeah, there's at least, these are at least 64 uncirced ones right here. There's a couple 62s and 61s in here, and might be some 64s and 65s in here, but without full bell lines, they're not worth more than maybe 20-30 bucks, if that. So